Q&A, any question and answer? No questions? तो पूछ लो. ओके, अगर आपके पास क्वेश्चन नहीं है तो हम लोग आंसर करेंगे. हाँ.
हम लोग मोबाइल लाइट इसलिए ऑन करते हैं ताकि पता लगा सके कि कहाँ पे कुछ शॉर्ट सर्किट हुआ है, क्या हुआ है. एटलीस्ट मैं वो करता हूँ. और रही बात डरने की, वो अभी स्टैंडर्ड रूल तो है नहीं. आ, किसी को डर लगता हो, किसी को ना लगता हो, कोई मानता हो, कोई ना मानता हो. कहानी में ये जो किरदार है वो एक्सरसिस्ट का पार्ट कर रहा है, तो इट इज़ हिज जॉब, ही इज़ अ प्रोफेशनल. भूतों से जाहिर सी बात है डरता नहीं है, एक्सरसिस्ट है. उनको, जो लोग पजेस्ड हैं उनको वो मदद करता है, हेल्प करता है वो भूत उनके अंदर से बाहर निकालने में. लेकिन कहानी में बहुत सारे ऐसे किरदार हैं जो ऑब्वियसली उस भूत और उस स्पिरिट से परेशान है, एंड दैट कम्स अक्रॉस. नहीं, इतना कुछ प्रिपेयर करने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ी एक्चुअली, ऑनेस्टली. दो आई एम प्लेइंग द रोल ऑफ एन एक्सरसिस्ट, इतना टेक्निकल उसका नॉलेज या नो हाउ होना इतना ज़रूरी नहीं था इस किरदार को निभाने के लिए. तो आई वेंट विद द स्क्रिप्ट विच वॉज माई गाइडिंग फोर्स, एंड ऑफ कोर्स टीनू, द डायरेक्टर ऑफ द फिल्म, उसके जहन में जैसा था किरदार उस हिसाब से मैंने एज क्लोज एज पॉसिबल आई ट्राई टू पोर्ट्रे दैट. बट I personally have not had any experiences, but I do believe in spirits and I do believe in ghosts, because I believe in energies, and theater mein we create energies ऐसे ही while we are performing, or any creative person in their respective fields in that room wherever they are creating music. Let's say for instance Freedom is एक energy जो create हो जाती है, which is not really in our control, and that comes, I think it's quite magical, and that I can, because of that I can also relate to the presence of spirits and ghosts. So I've not had an encounter, but I would assume because I'm at peace with that, of course I will be taken aback. I don't know how scared I'll be. So that till I experience, I couldn't be able to tell you. Yeah. This is the part 3, 1920. The second part also did very well. It was very well accepted. And we hope that 1920 London, the third part of the series, the franchise, receives the kind of reception that the earlier two parts got. We're very confident and we are feeling very good about the film. And in my opinion, in terms of production only, not to disrespect the earlier makers, but this film is, in terms of production, we've taken it to the next level for sure. This is a much fancier, prettier looking film, and with a great story. And it's independent of the first two films. But I think just by its own individual strength, it's a film that's going to make an impact. Yeah. ट्रेलर लॉन्च, यू मिस द ट्रेलर लॉन्च. हमने किया था वो रिलायंस ने अपनी अंधेरी ऑफिस में ही किया था, इसलिए शायद सबको नहीं बुला पाए. Gumnam is for me like an all-time, and for all of us, I think, one of those immediately associated with a spirit, a ghost kind of a film, and it's a legendary song. It fits befitting for the film, the theme. The film is all about that. So, इससे better fit नहीं मिल सकता था, and the kind of composition, the remix that these guys have done is really interesting, and I find it very exciting. And it's a kind of song which will grow over you, and it's going very well with the shots that we are in the film. That's how I feel.
How challenging was to recreate that? These guys will answer.
It was very challenging, of course, but we had an idea in our mind, and when we conveyed that to the director and the producer, and they approved of it to both of us, then we got the go ahead ki theek hai, you can do something like this, you can go ahead with this. So we tried, we permutated, we combinated, and then a match came up, which was, it has the modern era spookiness as well as it can connect to the old song Ghumnam. So I think that's how it fits. Yeah. Of course, there's a pressure. Of course, there's a pressure. But the only thing is how you can handle the pressure. I hope we handled. I hope we can. I hope this song makes a mark. We are all praying for that. You guys also pray. So that's all I can say. Yeah.
जी बहुत ही बेहतरीन एक्चुअली. तो सबसे पहले द लोकेशन दैट वी शॉट इट, इंग्लैंड में गए थे हम लोग, लंदन और लीड्स में इसकी शूटिंग हुई है. इट वाज एब्सोल्युटली वंडरफुल द शूट. वी हैड ग्रेट वेदर, ग्रेट लोकेशंस, यू नो. इंग्लैंड कहीं पे भी यू सेट द कैमरा, इट लुक्स गॉर्जियस. एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम द फैक्ट that off the camera times was also wonderful because of the weather. Meera is great company to have, and Tinu is a wonderful director to work with. And we were working on something which was very interesting in terms of material. So we were very all excited, and बहुत मज़ा आया. ये फिल्म कब इतनी आसानी से बन गई in terms of the speed at which we shot, and it didn't feel heavy at all. And then of course we have had a schedule in Gujarat and also in Bombay. और I think एक बार if you are working with a director who is very exciting, जो खुद on his toes रहता है, and someone who's constantly thinking and constantly challenging you as an actor, तो वो पूरी जर्नी बहुत मज़ेदार हो जाती है. और इसका क्रेडिट आई थिंक तीनों को ही जाना चाहिए. I feel horror, supernatural thriller especially, actually as it is, it's a director's medium, but खास करके इस genre में writer और director के बगैर बात ही नहीं बन सकती है. And the sound thereafter. These are three elements which are extremely important. Actors get a little limited, but thankfully for us there was a bit of a challenge in this one because the story is also extremely meaty, and as actors we've got great parts to kind of show various emotions. But in by the genre, the way the genre is, I think the director, the writing, the sound, these are all extremely important. I mean, they come in the top three requirements of a good supernatural. Yeah.
Gang of Ghosts, just by the title it was horror, but it was a comedy film. But 1920 मैंने Gang of Ghosts से पहले sign करी थी, और this was the script I could not say no to because I have a very good role. It's a very well written script. ऐसा नहीं है कि horror movies ही करना पसंद है, but horror is one of my favorite genres. So मैं सारी horror movies देखती हूँ, English या हिंदी. So जब मुझे ये offer हुई थी, there was no possibility to say no. I was very happy to be a part of it.
नहीं, रागिनी MMS is not the right comparison. This is रागिनी MMS is a different kind of film. अच्छी फिल्म थी वो. 1920 से compare होगा. It's a part of the franchise. उसने ये franchise because इतनी successful रही है, जाहिर सी बात है, it already has a goodwill and it already has a loyal audience going for it. Definitely first two parts से उसकी comparisons होगी. मैंने already कह दिया मेरे opinion से, और आप भी देख लेंगे, compare करेगा कोई भी practical बंदा कहेगा. Production value में you can't beat this one, at least as of now. The story we all believe is a great one. We all think it's translated brilliantly on screen. Abhi finally now you all have to watch it and decide for yourselves.